everyone, thanks for being with us for a CBS 8 Plus extended forecast. I'm Evan Nurani. We've got two atmospheric rivers pointed in our direction. First one arriving Thursday and Friday, second one arriving next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Even indication that that could extend through Thursday. So with these two separate atmospheric rivers, we'll get a little lull in activity in between for Saturday, Sunday, perfectly aligned for the weekend, but we know it's coming on the heels of a devastating storm that came through 1 week ago. Question that everyone's been asking is, are either of these upcoming storms showing signs of intensity similar to last week's storm? Right now, no. This first storm in particular is expected to bring us about 1 to 2 inches of rain, so lighter than the last storm that came through. And I hesitate to compare anything to last week's storm because we are calling last week's storm a 1 in 50 year, 1 in 100 year event. But it still proposes the risk here of flooding. So we do have a flood watch that is in play across the county of San Diego for this first storm. Takes effect at 6 a.m. on Thursday, lasts through 10 a.m. on Friday. The entirety of San Diego County on that. Looks like we could also see that upgraded to a flood warning, flood advisory possibly. Right now, not symptomatic of flash flooding, but if that does take place, the National Weather Service would issue a flash flood warning of sorts. 5 to 8 foot waves, 10-foot sets possible along the coastline. So that high surf advisory spans from San Diego County up through Orange County and even toward LA. Wind advisory is under that too, from the coast all the way to your mountains essentially. So this is going to be a windy day, a very wet day, and a day with some high surf along the coastline. Across the mountains, we're looking at a good risk for some mountain snow too. So let's time it out for you. We'll pause this model at early Thursday morning. Rest of the day Wednesday is dry. Wednesday is a day of temperatures cooling down a bit, of clouds starting to fill the sky, but will otherwise stay dry. When we get into 5 a.m. tomorrow, that's when this activity starts to amp up. You can see it picking up from west to east. Showers intensify by the late morning, early afternoon. Yellow, orange, and red showing areas of moderate to heavy rain, 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch per hour possible. In total, though, it doesn't look like this storm will last for nearly as long. You see how another wave comes through by about midnight. So this one's a bit more spread out than the previous. Sporadic activity continues through the morning and midday on Friday. Snow levels dropping down to about 4,500 feet, giving us a good opportunity for a couple inches of snow. In total, we're looking at 1 to 2 inches of rain. Again, this is for the Thursday to Friday. First atmospheric river. Second atmospheric river arrives for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. It's too far out for us to be able to pin down specifics associated with that. Most of these models are on the heavier side. So between the 1 and 2 inches, most of them favor closer to 2 inches. 1.5 for Oceanside, 1.7 for Carlsbad, 1.9 for Ramona and Alpine. So these totals are just model numbers and can adjust between now and that event. But the closer we get, the more confidence we have, and we're only 24 hours out from this event, which gives us good confidence that that 1 to 2 inch marker is likely what we'll see. Here's the first wave. Trough of low pressure sinks through. Then we get the break, right? This is Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, we are back to dry skies out there. Southern California doesn't have any wet weather in that Saturday, Sunday window. Next storm will arrive going into Monday. So that's a bit more elongated, tapping into more subtropical moisture. Atmospheric river indicates that there's a lot of moisture attached to it. This one looks to span from Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday, maybe even to Thursday. And 4 days is a long stretch of wet weather. So we could see in that 4 days several inches of rain, which is our top concern. Basically, the idea of this stalling would be our biggest concern, just kind of slowing down over Southern California. So the second wave is one worth watching because that's one that over that long period of time, on the heels of the ground already being saturated, could pose more of a flood risk and flash flood concern as well. It's still too far out for us to be able to have many specifics associated with it, but as we get into the weekend, we'll be able to pin down those better. And that's gonna, again, be starting up on Monday of next week. Thursday, Friday, 1 to 2 inches is mainly what we're looking at. Temperatures are already sliding this afternoon. Upper 60s really is what we'll be looking at. Some upper 50s are going to be pretty common by the end of this week, though. Take a look at that slide in temperatures. Some spots could make it inland to 71 this afternoon, down to 59 as your high on Friday. Showers are on Thursday and Friday, much more uniform through Thursday morning, breaking apart more sporadic by Friday. Dry for Saturday and Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Right now, we're expecting the chance of an inch per day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that could be 4 inches of rain that we're looking at on top of 1 to 2 for Thursday, Friday with these back-to-back storms. Across the mountains, this will start off as rain, turn over to snow. by Thursday night into early Friday. Looks like they'll also get that break Saturday, Sunday, and then another storm Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Deserts will probably only see that rain come through on Thursday. They'll get a 3-day break, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be that next storm for them. We are watching for plenty of wind to come along with this rain tomorrow morning, for high surf along the coast, for snow across the mountains. There's a lot of factors to consider with it. You can head to our website, cbs8.com/weather. That has the latest details on everything, and we update that continuously. Also, this is a good time to update the app on your phone. Make sure you've got notifications on from CBS 8. A lot of viewers told us last week that that was how they stayed up to date on the flash flooding risk, on the warnings, advisories that were in play. So a good resource to have as we head toward 2 back-to-back atmospheric rivers across San Diego County. I'm Evan Narani. We appreciate you joining us here for CBS 8 Plus Extended Forecast. You can join us every weekday morning starting live at 4:30 a.m.